Hi, folks. How are you? My name is Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art, the creative Course Collab. I'm a curator for the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack, and I'm also a proud member of the Crafty Bunch. And so, it's a lot, right? That's all right because we have lots and lots of fun over here. And so, let me just find me here so I can do all of the sprinkling. See if I am in fact alive. I think I am. There we go. And then let's see here. Let's just do this. And let's go out to a few. There we go. All right. So I'm live today. I am live. I am here with you live. So welcome, welcome. Hey, D. Hey, everyone. If I can get my phone to actually stand up and not want to fall over on me, I'm going to go ahead and add this. So yesterday, or I should say Friday, we finished our little girl. I love her so much. And then Saturday, I was live with you all in the Crafty Bunch, and we were painting with the Crafty Bunch, and we did this adorable little sunflower. All of these are for our journal. And then this is the previous week. We did this the previous week. So I've got all of these to put in my journal. Put them up here where they safe. They safe. Anyway, hey, Kelly, hey. Hey, Paula from Canada. Welcome, welcome. So today, we kind of took a vote on Friday, and we said we were going to do the little gnome. So we're going to work on this little gnome. We're going to do some variation of him. And again, on our paper, so we can put it in our art journal. And if you don't want to make your journal, you could just get a book. And then just like if you get like an mixed media book, you could just flip page to page. I would recommend just taking a piece of cardstock or a piece of cardboard and putting it usually mixed media paper you don't have an issue with, but if you're using something that is not mixed media, it may bleed through. Thank you, Kelly. It may bleed through, and I don't want it bleeding through and like ruining your other pages. So if you have thinner pages because you're using a different kind of a journal, just put a piece of cardboard or a piece of cardstock, something that's thicker underneath of it, and then just paint right in your book. If you don't want to make a journal and have pages that you're going to be putting in, just do that. So we're going to have some fun with this one, doing our variation of this. Let me just do a little bit. Let's go this way just a little bit, just a wee little bit. Maybe we went a wee little bit too far, but I want you to be able to see him. And I want to be able to see what I'm doing too. So my desk is only so big and my camera is only so. Maybe I can zoom out just a little bit, but I want you to be able to see. So we're going to get started. Where is my timer? I'm going to go ahead and get my timer started. And we're going to start putting in that tree in the background because I do kind of really love that tree. Now, whether I don't remember where I got this from. I know I got it off Pinterest, but I don't remember. I think this was a piece of clip art, probably AI generated, possibly. I'm not sure. So I don't want to copy it like exact, right? I'm not into copying. I like my version. And I really don't have like another version of this. Like we had the little girl, we had the two versions and we kind of just mixed them. you know, like the face of one, the hair of one, the other part of another. And so we just kind of mix a little bit there. All right, let's get our tree in here. I didn't do a very good job of cleaning that brush, did I? When I did my dry brush. And thank you for sprinkling the love. So tell me, how is your Monday? Are you having a good Monday? Are you going to be painting with me? We're going to get some form of a tree in here. We're not going to worry about where our gnome and our other stuff is going to be, if we're going to have any of that stuff or not. We're not worrying about that right now. We are totally just worried about this tree. And so we're just going to put this tree in. And I kind of like these branches that it's got going on here. So we're just going to make it up, guys. We're going to make it up. And I want it to be kind of a thicker tree, right? Because our gnome is like sitting up against it. And our gnome, he ain't a small little chicken, okay? So we may even make that tree just a tiny bit wider, but I'm kind of loving what we got going on right now. So we're just gonna notice I'm not like, it covers what it covers. I don't care. I'm only using this brown. It's a dark brown. It's called earth brown. I would say it would be kind of close to a raw or possibly burnt umber. Raw is a little more on the cooler side. Burnt's a little more on the warmer side. So that's how you can tell the difference between. You can really tell the difference when you mix in, when you start to mix in white with it. Now this one is just a branch kind of coming up in here, but I want it to be nubbly. I don't want it to be so like perfect, right? And then maybe there's a little one coming up like this and a little one coming off like that. We're just making it up. Something like that. We'll figure it out. I do like that. And then our tree just keeps on up. Yes and yes. Okay. I don't know what I asked now to know what the yeses is for. Hopefully that you had a good weekend. And that you got your paper and your paints and you are painting along. Maybe that was the two. Y'all, I blame kind of Facebook. There's a delay. There is this like delay. And yes, I'm kind of copying this tree because I really like it. And I'm not the world's best at trees when it comes to its branches. So like if I like something, you know what? We're going to just be like, we're just going to go with it. We're not going to worry about it. It's like it's a tree. At the end of the day, like I'm not too concerned. We'll put like a little thing coming off of it over there and make it a little bit different. So now our tree is a little bit different. I'm just going to go all the way up with it, right? Because this tree is one of them big trees. Today is your Friday and I get the next 3 days off. Ooh, nice. I wish today's not my Friday, but I definitely I probably should have started a little further up, but that's all right. We got a little room for our gnome in here. He'll just be like, we'll cut off some of his body. Nice. Bingo. Yay, I got it right. All right. So We're going to grab some oranges. We're going to put in some leaves on our tree. And then our name will sit on top of everything, right? I work Monday. I work through Wednesday. And then I'm off Thursday, Friday, and Monday. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's get some leaves going. I'm going to grab some orange. I'm going to pick up some yellow. Again, I'm just going to get both of those colors going on my brush. I really don't care. You just saw me like blah, blah, blah into both colors. And then we're just going to get some leaves on here. And honestly, like they kind of have their leaves very drawn out on here. I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap my brush and create something that looks like leaves. And it's gonna be, guess what? Good enough for me. And so you can do however. We've worked on leaves several times. We've done them several different ways. You can be as creative as you want to be in your leaf making. For me, I'm okay with just that because it looks like leaves. Why do I have to complicate life, right? I don't. In fact, where they are in this picture, they might be big leaves. So, and I'm not worried. Is it an oak leaf? Is it a... The reason I say oak is because I see some little acorns hanging from the tree, and so that would be from an oak. But I'm okay with these leaves. I'm just kind of treating it like it's fingers or something, you know, like tap, get the one that's pointed, and then add on some brothers to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Thursday. So today I actually will be live. There's an event going on in the Crafty Bunch. If you're not part of that, you need to go join that group. There's an event going on right now. And it's about birds. I will be in that event later today. And so I probably shouldn't even have gone live with this, but I've been so consistent. I really struggled with that. But now I will not be live with you all for 20 minutes of paint with me on Thursday because there's going to be another special event. I will be live. Well, I don't know the exact time yet because I don't know if I need to add anybody else to the event. It's actually an event I'm putting on. It's going to be in the Crafty Bunch also, but it's all about the fall flare. And we're going to be doing some amazing stuff. You don't have to, it's not a thing you have to buy the fall flare course or anything like that. If you want to get a free course, you can. I will later post a link, but there's a way to get a free course just to see what it's all about and to test it out. And it's a course that I did. And so Look how easy these leaves are. And see, we were stressing out about leaves and we were like trying to make them perfect for her hair and for the other things. And these are just like tap, tap, tap. And you got this amazing little leaf. See how easy things can be. And they're not perfect. This is when you tap, tap, tap something, you don't get perfection. So if you want like your leaves to be perfect, and you're like, I wanted my leaves to look exactly like a leaf, then you can, paint each one individually, make them as big or as small as you want. Make your art to where you're happy. Personally, I'm okay with this. It doesn't have to be perfect. At the end of the day, the tree isn't the main player here. So it's just some cuteness in the background. So anyway, but anybody do anything fun this weekend? Y'all talk to me. I'm on here to talk. We've gotten a lot done. We're not even halfway there. Well, we're a little over halfway there. No, yeah, we're a little over halfway there. I'm like, wait a minute. Me and my math and ain't mathin' today, as they say. Me and my mathin'. Me and those awesome math skills that I have aren't getting along today. Actually, math used to be one of my favorite. Well, it used to be one of my favorite subjects. And so, but it's one of them things, if you don't use it, you lose it. One of my first, real jobs, you know what? Well, I mean, I can't say that because that's not true. One of my first professional real job, like, where, you're like, consider yourself a professional. I mean, not that a job, regardless of where, isn't important. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is kind of like in the professional world versus like customer service world. I worked in customer service for a long time. When I was in high school and in college and stuff like that. And then when I was my last year of college, I went to work at UVA, and I went to work in the payroll department, HR payroll department. And now that I explained all that, I forgot where I was going with this. That's what turning 50 does for you. You forget. Oh, my math skills. Like, it was a lot of adding, because we were bringing up a new payroll system. So there was a lot of reconciliation and a lot of working with the adding machine. And it was like a running joke there that my brain almost worked faster than the adding machine. And, like if somebody was throwing out some numbers, it was like my brain was automatically adding them up. And so I'm not that fast anymore, guys. That was totally just because of all the work with the adding machine and just, the numbers. But anyway, it was kind of a running joke there about my math skills. That was when I could remember stuff. 10-hour shifts, room weekends. Yes, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. My sister has the same problem. She has to work. She has 12-hour shifts. And she works every other weekend. And so it, you know, she was off this past weekend, and I went over to her house on Saturday night and had some dinner with her. It was very nice. We really had a good time. She had invited over Zoe's boyfriend, or I don't know if they're boyfriend yet or not. It's a new boy. Her and her old boyfriend just decided that he was going away for college. She was, he was going to be like in Wisconsin. She's going to be here for a couple years and then going to wherever she's going to go. I don't know, Delaware, Minnesota. I don't know, but where she'll decide at that time, or even if she'll decide, who knows, I mean, but she has her, she's all about her, what she wants. So I know she's driven. But they decided that they would just continue to be friends, but not boyfriend and girlfriend, and not put that added pressure on. So she started talking to this other guy, and I don't know if they're like officially boyfriend, girlfriend yet, or if they're just like still trying to figure that out, But he came over, and a friend of hers came over, and her boyfriend with her, and had dinner. It was very nice. Both boys were very respectful, very nice. So it was very nice. Yeah, it's some days she's a nurse at a nursing home, and it gets really, really tough sometimes. And so I'm gonna just put a little bit of this orange color down here. I don't know what we're gonna have down here, but I just feel like, there would be this orange, like where the leaves have fallen. And so I just kind of want to get it down there at the base of this tree. And again, I'm just tapping. I'm not really even like at this point even trying to make anything that looks like a leaf. I'm just tapping. And so but today when I come back live, I'll be live at 5. But go and if you can, go to the Crafty Bunch and watch the rest of them. They've been some I've kind of been watching while I was working, just having it on my phone. And there've been some cool things. I'm gonna work on something that can go in my journal when I'm done. That I think is super cute. I think you'll like it. Because I do love to work with paper. I love to paint, but I also love to work with paper. Paper was actually one of the first things. Well, I can't say that. Paper was probably one of the, well, probably was one of the first things I did as, I've painted my entire life. So I really don't know. I don't know what the first creative thing I ever did was. I honestly don't. Because it's just been one of the part of my life the entire time. But there was a big portion where it was just a lot of paper crafting. And I still love it. Oh, thank you, Kelly. So there's where we are. We've got our good background in, a good base for everything that we're going to do for this painting. And so here's where we are. And I'm loving that. I hope y'all are loving that. Thank you, Dee. And you can see they're not perfect. I'm going to get it real close so you can see how they're not perfect. but they look like leaves and they resemble leaves. And the further you get back, the more it looks like leaves. So I am cool with that. Thank you, Georgia. Hey, Georgia, I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Hi, girlfriend. I hope you are doing well. I'm so excited to see you. I hope you're doing well. I found out my adopted son's having a little girl. And you're going to be a Grammy. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I'm sure I know it's weird because it's weird to call myself that too. It is. It's one of my favorites too because it's not so, you don't have to be so exact about it, right? I know it's weird that I call myself that too, but it's so fun. And don't blink, girlfriend. Don't blink. Because I'm telling you, those years go by so fast. Georgia, I have missed you. Well, just so you know, I'm painting live on my page 20 minutes a day. So at noon. So come join me. We are doing all kinds. This is our this is our 5th, right? I think this is our 5th. So this one we just finished. We finished that last week. We finished this one last week. We paint for 20 minutes. And this one we finished the week prior. And then there's 2 others that we finished that are actually in my journal. Where is that? Oh, the journal that's across the room because I'm going to be taking that upstairs. I am so happy too. And then we've started this, which this is our inspiration. So we put the background in there, a tree. I don't know how much of the gnome and all that we're going to put in, but we're going to put it, it's going to be a gnome on here somewhere, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. And then I was live on Sunday and I painted this in the Crafty Bunch. Go join the Crafty Bunch. It's a free group. You can go join it. I did this on Sunday with Paint with the Crafty Bunch. A whole bunch of us were painting all day on Saturday. And so, but yeah, these are going to go into an art journal that I am creating. So anyway, it's so good to see you. I'm going to say bye for today. I will be live tomorrow at noon. I will not be doing the 20-minute paint with me on Thursday because there's going to be an all-day event that I am hosting. And so I will not be live then. But anyway, we will be doing it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and I may pick up Saturday if we're not done with the gnome by Friday, but I think we'll probably be done. All right. Anyway, I will see y'all later today at 5. Y'all come back, join me. But in the Crafty Bunch today, there's a whole all-day event. Go watch those because it's all about birds in there and they're doing some fun stuff. So anyway, have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great Monday night. I will see you soon. Bye.